It is race day today in Bahrain at the Formula One Grand Prix. So for today's 3-minute theory, problem: how to make slick tyres last longer on track. Question: Pirelli, is keratin an element currently used in your tyres? Okay, I know that there are over 100 elements in a Pirelli tyre, and these tyres contain 18 structural components. I don't know what any of them are. Is keratin one of those, one of those elements? Yes. Okay, we're done. Theory done. No. Well, here's why you should consider bringing keratin into the picture. One, for tensile strength, hair has strength comparable to steel. So when stretched, it can go 1.5 times its original length before breaking. That makes it stronger than steel. And what's hair made up of? Keratin. Two, an F1 tyre is designed to be grippy, molten, malleable, and with an ideal temperature of between 1600 degrees Celsius. Keratin can also keep its structural stability under temperatures very close to that. This from Wikipedia. The property of most biological importance of alpha keratin is its structural stability. When exposed to mechanical stress, akeratin structures can retain their shape and therefore can protect what they surround. Under high tension, alpha keratin can even change into beta keratin, a stronger keratin formation that has a secondary structure of beta pleated sheets. Alpha keratin tissues also show signs of viscoelasticity, allowing them to be both able to stretch and absorb impact to a degree, though they aren't impervious to fracture, so it does have its limits. Alpha keratin strength is also affected by water content in the intermediate filament matrix. High water content decreases the strength and stiffness of the keratin cell due to their effect on various hydrogen bonds in the alpha keratin network. So we're talking about a solution for slick tyres here, dry tyres. This wouldn't work for treaded tyres. Okay, so now a guy called Riccardo K. Donato, who is a senior research fellow at the National University of Singapore, their Centre for Advanced 2D Materials. He works in the experiment office there. He wrote a paper with an Alice Micha, who I wasn't able to get as much information about, but they wrote a paper called Keratin Associations with Synthetic, Biosynthetic and Natural Polymers, an Extensive Review. Here's a little section from their paper. Among the biopolymers from animal sources, keratin is one of the most abundant. I'm paraphrasing here, it's not everything, offering many opportunities to produce cost-effective and sustainable advanced materials. So it is a cost-effective and abundant source. Tick, tick. Although many reviews have discussed the application of keratin in biomaterials, little attention has been paid to its potential in association with other polymer matrices. This report was publicised in December 2019, remember, so this seems quite a recent sort of topic. We summarise keratin's compatibility with other synthetic, biosynthetic and natural polymers and its effect on the material's final properties. So they've really gone into really testing this on multiple different applications. We contextualise keratin's potential for addressing current issues in material sciences, focusing on the effect of keratin when associated to other polymer matrices, from biomedical to engineering applications and beyond. Folks, that includes tyres. I, in a half hour, found over a dozen scientific papers like this, where the subject was on the use of keratin in other things. So I'm sure this is not new news, and I'm sure that, the 150 research engineers at the lab in City Motorinese in Milano are well aware of it already, and if they're not already actively using keratin, then I would expect they're at least experimenting with it in tyres. Why? Because a fraction of a millisecond in Formula One, is the difference between winning and losing. And I know that last year they already changed the tyres with regards to, they had the different compound tyres for the dry tyres, C1 to C5. sort of mixing the ability for performance and durability. Again, I can't find out if keratin is being used or even considered for any tyres, let alone F1 tyres. Maybe one of you out there already knows the answer. Maybe I just sound like I'm nuts, but this is today's theory. Good luck to all the drivers at the Formula One. What a fantastic sport. Stay safe. It's thrilling. I'm a big fan, and that is today's theory.